Hello students, welcome to Ganesh Coaching and Commerce classes. Earlier we have started practice at 2.3 in which we have completed till question number 6. Today we are going to solve question number 7. Okay, first of all read what is given here. Multiply and write the answer in the simplest form. Okay, here we have given two sets and we have to multiply these sets. Okay, and the answer we get, we have to write that answer in the simplest form. Okay, so first of all, here in first question we have given multiplication sign. First recap what we learned in question number 6. Okay, I told you already that if there is plus or minus sign between two sets, then we deal only with coefficient. Okay, and I told you that if there is multiplication and division sign between two sets, then we have to deal with coefficient and radicand with radicand. Okay, here multiplication sign is present, so we have to multiply coefficient with coefficient and radicand with radicand. Okay, so here tell me what is the coefficient of first set, that is 3, and what is the coefficient of second set, not given, so we have to assume that it is 1. Okay, so here we have to multiply, and coefficient of first set is 3 and here 1, so 3 into 1, and this is the root in which 12 and 80 radicand is present, so we have to multiply these radicand also, so here 12 into 18. Okay, but here one condition is there, we have to multiply prime factors. Okay, firstly we have to convert these radicands into its prime factor. Okay, how to convert into prime factor? Okay, so first number is 12. 12 is even, so we have to divide by 2, so we get here 6. Now we will divide it by 2, so we are getting here 3. Okay, 3 is prime number, so we will stop. So here we get 12 can be written as 2 into 2 into 3. Okay, and it is a term of 18. Okay, so 18 is a even number, so we will divide it by 2. Now we are getting here 9. 9 is odd, so we will try it by dividing 3. Okay, 3 3 is 9. So here we are getting 3 is prime number, so we will stop our calculation. Okay, so here we got the prime factor, that is 18 can be written as 2 into 3 into 3. 2 3 is a 6, 6 3 is a 18, and here 2 2 is a 4, 4 3 is a 12. So we will convert this radicand into its prime factor. Okay, so here 3 ones are 3, and 12 can be written as 2 into 2 into 3. 2 into 2 into 3, and 18 can be written as 2 into 3 into 3. 2 into 3 into 3. Now tell me which root is it? Is it square root or cubic root? No order is given, means that it is square root. Okay, in square root we know that we have to make two pairs of number. Okay, here two pairs, we are getting that the 2 has the one pair and 3. Okay, now we got here two pairs of 1 2 and 3, and what are the remaining number? 2 and 3. So these remaining number we will write as it is in the root. Okay, and we will take it outside the root. Okay, and these two numbers becomes one number, single number. So here 3 into this one pair becomes one single number, that is 2, and this one pair also becomes single number here, that is 3. Okay, and in root what we are getting here, 2 into 3. So tell me why this number becomes single number? Because we know that the what is 2 into 2? 4, and square root of 4, it is 2. Okay, so here we can write here reason that a square is equal to a, root of a square is equal to a. Okay, when we will multiply this number, we are getting here 2 square. Okay, when we are multiplying these two numbers, 3 into 3, we are getting 3 square. Okay, when we multiply three numbers, suppose that is 3 into 3 into 3, what we are getting, 27, means that the 3 raised to 3 means 3 cube. Okay, so here we are getting that 3 2 is 6, 6 3 is 18. Okay, and in the root 2 3 is 6. Okay, understood everyone how to do this type of question? Let's start second question. Let's start question 2. Here we have given two sets, okay, in which we have given here two radicands, different radicands, as well as here we have given two different coefficient. In first case we are getting here 3 as coefficient and 12 as radicand, and in second we are getting 7 as coefficient and 15 as radicand, okay. And between these two sets there is a sign present which is multiplication, okay. In multiplication we have to multiply coefficient with coefficient and radicand with radicand, okay. So here coefficient will multiply with coefficient here. So here 3 into 7 and radicand will multiply with radicand. So here 12 into 15. Okay. Now tell me 3 sevens are what is 21. Okay. And we have found the prime factors of 12. What was that? 2 into 2 into 3. 2 2s are 4, 4 3s are 12. So we can write that these 12 as 2 into 2 into 3. 2 2s are 4, 4 3s are 12. And there is one option for writing 15. That is only 3 5s are. Okay. Beside this, there is no other option for writing 15 into its prime factor. Okay. That is only 3 5s are. 3 into 5. So we can write this 15 can be written as 3 into 5. 3 5s are 15. Okay. Now tell me what we are getting here pairs. Okay, there is one pair we are getting of 2 and another pair we are getting of 3. Okay, so here these two pair we are getting. Okay, and there is no pair of 5. Okay, so 5 will remain as it is. Okay, and these 2 and 3 we will pick out outside the root and it converts into the single number. Okay, so 2 into 2 can be written as here single 2. And 3 into 3 can be written as 3. Okay. So here, and what is remaining in the square root? That is only 5. Okay. What will be right here? Reason. Reason will be written as like square root of a square is equal to a. Okay. This is the reason we have to write in each of the questions. Okay. So here 20 or 2 3s are 6. So 21 into 6 and 5. And 21 6 are how much it is? 6 1 jar 6 and 6 2 jar 12. So here we are getting final answer, that is 126 root 5. Okay. So let's start question 3. In third question we have given again two sorts. Okay. Again in second set we are not seeing here any coefficient. Okay. So what we have to assume here? 1. So here in first 3 is coefficient and 8 is radicand, in second 5 is radicand and 1 is coefficient. So we have to solve this. There is sign present, that is multiplication between these two sets. Okay, so we have to multiply coefficient with coefficient. So here 3 into 1. Okay, and radicand with radicand. Okay, 8 into 5. Tell me 5 can be written as nothing because prime is itself 5 is itself a prime number. Okay, so we do not have to convert into the prime factor because it is itself a prime number. Okay, now we have to convert 8 into its prime factor. So let's do it. 8 is even, so we will divide it by 2. Now we are getting here 4. 2 4s are 8. Now we will divide 4 by 2. Now we are getting here 2. 2 2s are 4. So we will divide 2 by 2, that we are getting here 1. Okay, if we have to check that our calculation is right or wrong, so we can check in this way that 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, 2 4s are 8. Okay, so 8 can be written as 2 into 2 into 2. So here tell me 3 1s are 3 and 8 can be written as 2 into 2 into 2 and 5 is itself a prime number, so need not to convert into prime factor. So 5 can be written as it is. Now make pair of two numbers. Okay, so here we are getting only one pair of 2 and what we are remaining here 2 and 5. Okay, so this pair we have to take out from the root and it converts into the single number, and what is remaining in the root, that is 2 and 5. So tell me 2 5s are 10. Here we have to write reason. What we have to write reason? Square root of a square, that is a. Okay, now 3 2s are 6. Okay, so here we get 6 root 10 at the place of 3 root 8 into root 5. Okay, understood how to do this? Let's start question number 4. In question 4 again we are getting here two surds. In first 5 is coefficient and 8 is radicand. In second 2 is coefficient and 8 is radicand. As we are looking here, both of the surds contains equal radicands. Okay, so first of all we have to multiply coefficient with coefficient and radicand with radicand. So here coefficient multiply with coefficient 5 into 2 and radicand multiply with radicand. Tell me, these two numbers are identical, so we have to convert these two numbers into its prime factor. Is it? No, because here we are getting two pairs of numbers, so we can write directly into single number. Okay, so we can do this by two methods. First of all, we have to multiply this number. What we are getting here? 64. Okay, now that we can find the prime factor of 64. Okay, so again we will get 8. Okay, and what another method is, we can directly substitute the prime factors. What is the prime factor of 8? 2 into 2 into 2. And what is the prime factor of 8? 2 into 2 into 2. Okay, so now 2 is multiply how many times? 6 times. When it comes outside the root, it converts into 3 times. That is again 8. Okay, so here we are doing directly. That is 5 2s are 10, and here we are getting two pairs of single number, that is 8 into 8. Okay, so these one pair will come outside to the square root and become single number, that is 8. So here what reason we have to write? Okay, here that is a into a square. Okay, so square root of a square is a. Understood? Now tell me, 10 8s are what is 18. So this is the simplest form of 5 root 8 and 10 root 8 multiplication between them. Okay, by this question 4 we have completed question number 7. In question number 8 we have to divide two surds. Okay, it is same as the question number 1, but there is different sign. Here in question number 7 we are getting multiplication sign between two surds, but in question 8 we are getting the division sign between two surds. If you can try those sums, you can try by yourself. Okay, no, not to I will teach you day after tomorrow that sums. Okay, thank you for today.